Well, good afternoon to one another, and you're watching Fun with Programming Languages. And now I'm saying you about the introduction to Java and how a Java program works and why Java is that much famous around the world. And we'll see all these things in this one. And in this session, we are going to 1 minute. We are in this session we are going to handle about the why Java is so important and why it is so what we are say it is so famous around all programming languages. Why the concept called platform independency is started from this one. So I strongly recommend it to all guys that you have to know why Java is that much powerful actually. Well, here I just wanted to use my notepad, right? Notepad, and now I'm going to say about why Java is that much powerful. Why Java? Why and why we want to go for Java? Is that a big question, right? And Java, CPP, all these are known as object oriented languages. So, what is an object oriented languages? For silly reason, using of classes or objects. That language is also known as a object oriented languages. The before coming for the object oriented languages, they are mainly an object oriented programming language is also known as OOP in a shortcut. So in OOP there are mainly four basic principles, and what are the we are seeing now, and what are those basic principles are firstly inheritance, encapsulation, and abstraction of the data, and also the final thing is polymorphism. Well, if you learn the C++, you have to know about all these four things, and I think you all know this around these 12, and without these no programming language is there. Just remember that one. And also remember one thing, if you are not a good programmer, just don't feel about that. No, not any programmer in the world can execute their program without a single error. Just remember that one. And coming to the features of Java, why we are going to Java rather than many other object oriented programming languages? We are going for Java. And what is that? The firstly, which we already know, this is an object oriented one, right? And the next thing is this is a platform dependent. Why we are going for platform dependent? He's like a stupid, right? What is platform dependent or independent? Is a footpath? No, not like that. And it is simple to learn, which we already know now. And it is secure. Why it is secure? Using the concept of inheritance, we'll say that it is so secured one rather than any other one. And it is architecture neutral, and the next thing is the portable one. What is portable, Ray? Are you mad? You're thinking like that, right? And the robust is the main actual thing. And the concept of multi-threading. What is multi-threading? And now I'm showing you about multi-thread in this section, not in this section, but in the coming sections, right? And next one is the compiler. Is everything is interpreted, and also there's a compiler. What a compiler will dash the program in a line by line manner, but the compiler an interpreter will do the program in a line by line manner, but a compiler can do all the programs at once. And are you mad of saying this one? It has both compiler and interpreter, so we will say about that later. And it has a high performance. So coming to the high performance, and also it is distributed. What is distributed? For suppose, just think that we are in a office or an organization which already got a job, and the work is distributed to everyone, and all the work is, when they finish their works, they all send the class files of Java to a single person, and that class file is later turned into an application. So how this is going to be, using the concept of distributed, and the last concept is dynamic, which we already know. Okay. And then Java. So rather than these many languages in our world, why Java is so powerful, and why the most of the persons are using Java is a simple thing. It is platform independent, and it is the only platform independent at that time when the first Java came. And the history of Java is just like, first it is named as an oak tree. Is it silly? Why an oak tree? Why? But before that itself, there's a programming language named Oak. So they just changed later the name as Java. So why I'm saying all this shit? For learning a programming language, the history is compulsory, right? And the next thing is, well, okay, I'll say about Java C. What is a Java C? You all know what is a compiler, and this is the compiler in Java. And also, to execute our program, we have to use the command Java, right? And I just wanted to write a single program here. Sorry, it is yes. And here, well, I just wanted to write a single program here, and my program name is demo. Right, I'm saying demo and I'm writing in a class. Why so? So just remember one thing, nothing in Java can be done without a class. Just remember that point. And the later one is public static. Why we are keeping all this? Right, this is a big question to all of you, right? String args. What are string args? You can declare like this, or also you can declare like this. There's nothing wrong in that. And also, coming to our program, I just wanted to print a thing called hello world. Why not? Just remember one thing, this language is so much case sensitive language. You all know, I think, what is a case sensitive one. This is just like, there's a lot of difference in the caps and small letters. So just first you just think about that one, why so, and I'll say you in my next classes why it is so. Well, and I am saving my program with demo, right? Demo 2.java. Well, I just saved my program. Well, I just written in the notepad of my program, and where I have going to compile my one and also execute my one. That's the main question of everyone, and that is going to be done by command prompt. Well, most of us didn't like the command prompt because the way it differs, or the way it just have, we are just want to leave it, right? But coming to the command prompt, that's not so waste. Well, and E, why I'm keeping E is just a big question to you, right? Well, I'm going to do that. What is here, just to see my all education files are on first I have to find where is my Java programs, and I saved my Java programs in a folder named JP, and here there is a Java software and also Java programs. Firstly, I have to know where my Java compiler is situated, and my Java compiler is situated in the bin here. Here you can see my Java compiler, right? And after having my Java compiler, I'm just copying this one, and I'm returning back for my command prompt. And here I just wanted to copy this one. Just a minute, sorry. First we have to set the path, so I'm making this one, right? Paste. Now my Java C is linked. Sorry. Now my Java C is linked. It's linked with everything, and what is going to be happen is, just a minute, viewers. Just a minute. Friends, sorry to disturb you. And here we already had our compiler, Java compiler, Java C. So for saving the Java C, first, if without we set the path, we didn't come the Java C like this, and we just come like anything else, something like there's an error and Java C not found or something like that. But whereas coming to the Java C, and why we did that is to compile our program, and to know about the Java C in a better manner, we'll see about that, right? Java C and space demo 2 dot sorry guys, I just want to change my directory to JP cause I had my programs over there, right? So on the Java programs, and now I'm using the Java compiler to say that demo.java, right? And here now I compile and there are no errors. If there are errors, it will show here itself, and Java space demo, and here I'm removing the class. So here you get the output hello world, right? And for using the Java C, you have to get the extension .java, and for using just to execute the program, you don't have to use the extension java. So, and the remaining topics of Java C and the Java and why this are very famous are shown to you by tomorrow. Thank you for watching.